guys, it is Monday morning, 6th of October, and the time now is 6 minutes past 7. I have a meeting at 8 o'clock. I just wanted to pop in and say I'm thinking of doing Vlogtober, but I'm not going to be posting every day. It's impossible in my line of work. More than anything, I wanted to pop in here and say, in my opinion, my very humble opinion, in-person Monday morning meetings at 8 o'clock are diabolical. Tell me why my skin is not skinning. I'll tell you why I know it's not skinning. Because normally this is the time that my alarm would go off on a Monday and I snooze it until it's time to work. I've been up since, 6, 5? Why? I don't get it. But yeah, I'm just gonna have my cup of coffee and I'm leaving in 3 minutes, actually. Let me show you guys what I'm wearing. I'm gonna try and walk back. Hopefully you guys are gonna see what I'm wearing. Oh, the light is terrible. Can't see what I'm wearing. But I mean, I look cute. This hairstyle needs a lot of getting used to because Sana, it's itchy. So I don't know. I know my hairstylist is not going to be happy, but probably by the end of the week, I'm not going to have the hairstyle. I'm just going to go do the normal length braids here. And then, yeah, I don't know. Let me go. I'm late. Oh. Cape Town that was raining cats and dogs just this morning. Hey guys, I am back from the meeting that I said didn't have to be in person, and I would actually like to retract that statement. It's okay for meetings to be held on a Monday morning when it's raining in Cape Town, cats and dogs. I actually got to meet some people. I actually got to put the face to the name and the voices because we've always had our meetings on Skype before, and then we moved over to Teams, so it was necessary. I hope you don't hear those dogs because I'm gonna be upset. Anyway, I have a cup of coffee here, and if I were anybody else, I wouldn't be drinking coffee knowing that I've got a dentist appointment in the next couple of hours because we're supposed to pretend like I'm the person that takes care of the oral hygiene and all of that. Yes, I do, but I'm not gonna not drink coffee. We're not doing that. Anyway, I wanted to say to you guys, Sana, this hairstyle. Let me give you feedback on the hairstyle. When I decided, this is the first time that I've ever done braids with a fringe, right? I figured I've got a younger sister who looks like me, right? People say, oh, you guys look so much alike. Yeah, we look alike, but we also look different in our own way, or in our own ways. But she's done the hairstyle before. So I figured, if she looked that stunning, then it means because, we have a similar face and I've got the forehead for it, then it means it would suit me. Listen, I think it does look good, but my skin does not like it. I have very sensitive skin. My skin is just not happy with having the burnt ends. Oh goodness me. My forehead is there, but my skin is just like, we're gonna see. So I know my hairstylist is not gonna be happy about this, but before Saturday, I'm gonna have to undo this part and just do the normal braids that I always do. Well, I actually might do it myself, because I mean she's already carved out the little things for me. Just undo one and then redo, undo one, and also it'll be a lot less tight when I do it myself. Not that it's too tight, but I mean, like, you know, I'll be a little bit softer on myself. Otherwise, I am enjoying the hairstyle, and the people that I met with today said, "Oh my god, you look nice, beautiful, it suits you." And I'm thinking, guys, I have to go. Actually, I'm working on a document, but I have to go at the same time. I requested a couple of hours off from my boss so that I could attend to my what do you call dentist appointment. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I need to push, and then I can go. Guys, the sun came out. What? The sun came out, and oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna be doing Vlogtober, by the way. I'm not gonna be doing it. I'm not gonna be doing it because I'm gonna be on the road a lot for work, and it's not the interesting kind of thing, or it's not something I can show on camera. So it'll just be you guys watching me drive into certain places but never see where I actually end up. No. So yeah, let's. Oh, guys, I love my nails. I'm such a girl. I don't know. Okay, thanks. I've arrived at the dentist. I hope this is not gonna be so. Alright guys, today is Friday. I'm working from home. I was supposed to have a meeting on site, but that got cancelled. I am having issues with my eyes this week. I have so many issues with my eyes. I don't know what to do, but I think what I can do right now is grab my glasses. I've actually just finished a meeting. I'm tired. It helps to actually work from home sometimes, because when you've got a bit of quiet time, maybe you're doing your admin, you can actually run a load of laundry. So I've done that. I did that earlier, did my clothes, but I changed curtains recently. So I need to actually take those curtains, drop them off at the laundromat. I'm not going to dry them in the dryer, of course, but I'm just going to drop them off, take a pair of jeans to the tailor because it needs a bit of fixing. Well, the one that needs fixing is there, but he says he needs another one so that he can measure and see the length and all of those things. I don't know why he won't measure me. He doesn't want to measure me. Am I not measurable? I don't know. So I'm going to be doing that. And there's something else that I need to do. Ooh, I undid this part of my hair. This one. Yeah. You guys remember I told you I don't like it. And I said I was going to undo it. So I'm going to undo it. Did I say that? I don't know. I may or may not have said it, but I decided to undo it. So I'm going to go buy fiber and I'm going to do it myself. Of course, it's not going to look as nice because I mean, it's my hand and I'm not a hairdresser. So that's what I'm going to do now. Let me go because and I'm hungry. Case. matterlings, hello my darlings. It's Saturday and I woke up today, did a little bit of spring cleaning, not a lot, just a little bit of mopping here and there, dusting off surfaces, loaded the dishwasher, did my weekly bedding laundry, folded clothes from the other laundry, finished off the curtains that I took to the laundromat yesterday. I put in too much detergent and there was foam everywhere, and then I had to bring them home and then rinse them in my washing machine and then left them in the clothing lines overnight. And today I went and took them in and then I put the bedding. So sounds like a lot, but okay, yes, it is a lot. Had a cup of coffee. Now I have to run because I'm meeting up with a friend today. So I have to run, do a couple of things, and then come back and get ready to meet up with my friend. But the one thing that I'm definitely doing and making sure that I do today, because I'm going to need this stuff during the course of the week, is to fetch my pants that I had taken to have altered just a little bit. I'm going to bring them back. And yeah, I'm just going to spend this Saturday relaxing with my friend and not worrying much about anything really. There's a lot to worry about, but guys, I did my hair, as you can see. Yo, guys, you see, I'm going when I'm going. Kandikoloika Elia, kanditsamaya, kandimuruka, andifunda enwele. I decided to just remove everything and walk around with my natural hair, and I had forgotten that I do not have the kind of hair that you can walk around with. So now I'm the girl in a cap and I've got it's hoy. But yeah, I'm gonna come back and because I'm not gonna walk around with my hair, I'm just gonna have to, wear one of my wigs. But if I had the time, I would do the wig lines today. But I don't have time for that, and quite frankly, I don't feel like doing that. So I'm just gonna sit around and look weird in my home. And if my friend and I decide to go anyway, then I'll hoy wig and then go. So yeah, I'm wearing this short sleeve shirt, dress, and shoes, and I'm carrying my favorite wig, my favorite knockoff Yellow Champ. Love it so much. So much. Okay, thanks. Bye. Hungry. So I got this dumplings yesterday. Was it yesterday? Might have been yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. So I'm gonna have dumplings, and I actually wanted to show you guys the sets of earrings that I got from Lovisa the other day. It might have been sometime last week. I'll show you guys just now, but these are so nice. They make pork ones, they make, I think, beef, and they make chicken. I love chicken. I don't eat pork. Beef is usually a bit dry. I buy them from Spa. I got them from Spa in Sunningdale, but most of the time I find them at Spa, the one in Parklands. Yeah. But yeah, every Spa seems to give me something that I quite like, because they are drinks that I enjoy. I only get them at the Spa in Cades River when I'm at work. So yeah, let me do that. I'll show you guys the earrings just now. I cannot believe I just took a mouthful in front of a camera. Who does that? Lisa, my camera is flipped, so using the front camera, that's why you're not going to see the writing properly. But I don't even know why I'm showing you guys this. You've seen this many vlogs, but I got these for 50 bucks. Love them. It is a natural hair Ikeri. I enjoy earrings. Well, in general, I enjoy earrings. I love earrings. I still have earrings from as far back as 2007 that I love. And then I got these for 50 bucks as well. If you guys can see, I got these ones for 30 bucks. 30. What? I've already worn these ones actually, I think. Or which ones have I worn already? They look similar, these ones. But yeah, this is another pair that I got. And they all look similar. This was 50, 50, 50, 30, 180. Coming down from, this was originally 180 on its own. This was 240 rands. These were 240, 270, almost 300 bucks, and I got them for 50 bucks. I always say, if you can sell it for 50 bucks, it means it's worth 50 bucks. Okay? Why was it 270 to begin with? Anyway, let me eat and pour myself a glass off and work on some personal things on my computer. And wait for my friend. It's going. Guys, it's Sunday and I thought I should bring my car to the car wash because the rest of the week the weather forecast is that it's going to be hot. So I usually don't wash my car because every time I wash my car it rains. But now I've checked the weather and it's going to be embarrassing to go to management meetings in a car that looks like this, or my normal meetings in a car that looks dirty. So just gonna do a wash and go, but I'm gonna drop it off and see if I could get my hair washed. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I love this car wash because they usually do a great job. I just don't see the guy who's the that usually runs this place. So it looks like there's a queue. I'm gonna leave boy here because I'm not gonna sit around for this. Hopefully I get a place to wash my hair, and then I'll come back and fetch my baby. And I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. It is 2:30. Anyway, I'm back. I'm back from doing my hair. Well, I was supposed to do my hair and leave my car at the car wash to go get my hair braided. Then they did a thing. I don't know why people do this, but I left my car and it was just supposed to be wash, dry, and vacuum, right? Very quick. And there were these other people that arrived after me. So I dropped my car off. First of all, it was an issue for me to just leave my car keys on the table without saying anything, what I want done on the car and all of that. So I asked, but who's going to take down what I need to be done on the car? And I realized later that, oh, they're not writing on the book because maybe they want to pocket some of the money. So, you know, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Because if you can do that, it means you could literally just take my car and there would be no evidence that my car was at the car wash. So I couldn't, you know. So I was uncomfortable with it. But then he pretended to write it down. He took a little piece of, you know, business card and he wrote it down, right? Wrote my number, but didn't write the car that I'm leaving, didn't write what I needed to be done on the car. I was like, Lord, I trust you. I left, got my hair braided. It went very quickly because I don't have a lot of hair. And then I went back to the car wash. I get there and I find that they've taken 2 cars that came after me and they've washed them. And then this guy's like, oh, your car is next. You came right on time. Your car is next. And I looked around and I said, next after which one? And then he points and I say, oh, okay. Well, you know what? It's okay. I need to get the car and I'm going. You know, it's Sunday. It's afternoon. I need to not be here. And for those that know me, I don't like the car wash. I don't enjoy the car wash. I just feel like it's something that I just don't like. I really, really don't. Mobile car washes are also not good because they don't use water to wash the car. I want my car to be washed with water, not the chemical things that I don't know. So I took my car and I thought to myself, okay, why would you do that? Why would you take someone else's car that came after? Literally, I saw them. They were driving behind me. If they'd written on the book, that person would have been behind me as well as the second person. But so the car's not washed, and these are the things that I don't like. Because what? Am I supposed to pay extra to bribe you to wash my car first? You're still going to choose someone else. So I don't know whether it's a gender thing or a racial thing, because those people were of different race from me and they were of different gender from me. So the guy that I'm dealing with, I'm thinking, but I don't like to pull those cards, hardly ever, actually. But sometimes you ask yourself, right, is it because I'm a woman? Because I'm black? Why would you do that? Why don't you just say, listen, pay me a little bit more, then I can push your car forward so that I can say, no, thank you, drive my car out and go wash it where things are just done normally. Sure? Guys, anyway, I haven't eaten today. I'm going to eat umvubo. So let me do that. And I don't know if this video is ever going to come out, but if it does come out, there'll be a lot of yapping because there's a lot of stuff to yap about. I need my glasses. There's too much glare. Let me find food, actually. I also did laundry today because I had a few things that I used last week that I wore to work last week, and I did my weekly bedding. So I have to go fetch that. But yeah, I don't know. I need to find food. All right, my names. Hi guys. Wow, it has been a while. I just thought I should come and have a bit of a chit chat with you guys about a couple of things. So it's been a while since I've actually recorded any of the things that I do. You know, it's been a while since I've taken my camera out, or my phone. Hi Zayn. It's been a while since I've taken my phone to record anything that I would use on my vlogs, but I thought I should come and close off this vlog. But before I do, I want to apologize for it being all over the place, for nothing really happening. You know, I've been going through a rough patch in my life, and during those times I tend to be a recluse. Like, I tend to keep to myself. I tend to not, be all zealous and, not the typical me, for those that know me personally. So it's usually reflected in my interactions with people, my friends and my family. Those that know me usually pick up on it, and they would sometimes send me a message saying, hey, how are you doing? Or they would call me, even though everybody knows I'm not very big on phone calls. I'm a texter. I'm a huge texter. I will do a voice note every now and then, especially if I'm on the road, or if I'm lazy to type, or if I've just gotten my nails done. But yeah, it's been one hell of a, I don't know, it's been over a month, and I've been struggling to sleep. I've been struggling to just hold it together. And I was telling a friend of mine that, when things get so hard that you find yourself bawling. I am a crier. I cry. Okay. I go sit alone and I cry. And it usually helps me because once the fog is out of my brain, I am able to decide what route I'm taking. Am I going to sit in the same position, or am I going to look for a way out of the particular situation? So crying is really cathartic. I always say this, and it works for me, really. And it works because I get to cry alone because I live alone. So I've got all the time and all the space in my life. But yeah, I'm bouncing back. I think being a Christian is really helpful. Yes, I am a Christian. It's helpful because it gives me a sense of hope. I have a small tattoo here. It's an anchor. I haven't really spoken about my tattoos, but this tattoo is a Bible verse. One day when I want to talk about that, I will get into it. It's a Bible verse that speaks to me quite a lot, so don't ask me why I decided to have it engraved on my body or on my body permanently, but it makes sense to me. Anyway, this is getting longer than what I thought it would. So I wanted to show you guys a couple of things that I got, a while back that I haven't really opened or used. But yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing. So let us unbox. Yeah. I actually need to learn to have the influencer voice. I'm not an influencer. I'm just creating content. But I need to learn the influencer voice so that, Yes. Salambe. So I'm going to start off by showing you guys this fabulous bag that I got from Foschini. The brand is Luella. Now, my relationship with Luella has been up and down. So for those that know from my age group, you guys will remember that when Luella came out, I remember they used to make shoes, because some of the first things I bought from Luella were shoes, absolutely stunning and very comfortable shoes. And then they started making handbags as well. I think then they moved over to clothing. Very good quality clothing. I love their clothing. I wouldn't wear most of their style because I'm not stylish. So some of the things I look at and they don't work for me. But let's come back to this. I remember I was thinking, Sana, what happened to Luella? When did we start doing this monogram thing that Louis Vuitton and Gucci and you know, all the other brands that they absolutely love? You know, it's loud. It's all over. You walk around Luella 500 times. Oh, guys, no. So the other day I walked into the store and I was looking for something specific, right? My girls and I are going on a trip. So I was looking for something that I'm going to use on the trip. And so I happened to just go to the bag, because I mean, if you're a girl and you're in a store, you're just gonna go to the lipstick section. If you went there for that, you're gonna have a look around and see what else is out there. I came across this. I was like, oh my god, Luella, are we going back to normal? You guys, look at this. First of all, the price is 800 rands, right? Wait, what? Yeah, 799 rands. Rounded off to 800 rands. And the material, the color, what? Guys, listen, I fell in love with this bag. You know when they say love at first sight? I have not owned a single bag from Luella in over 10 years. Yes. Or a single item, actually. And then recently my cousin had a 40th birthday celebration, and I was looking for an item that was going to be close to the color theme. And there's a skirt, for some that saw pictures that I posted on WhatsApp, that was absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. The material, everything is. But Sana, handbags. Luella. Oh, okay. So it's got a strap, a longer strap. And let's just get this out. And it's got a little pocket inside with the branding Luella. Now, my camera is flipped, so it's not going to look like normal. But that's all it has, actually, inside. Just this little pocket flap thingy. And it's got another strap that you cannot take out. Can you take it out? Oh yeah, it's removable. It's actually removable. But that's for when you don't want to use it as an off the shoulder or over the shoulder. You can just use it as sort of like we used to call it a clutch bag. I don't know what it's called now, but like this, which I use a lot. But because it's a bigger bag than my normal sized bags, I will probably use it most of the time with this. Absolutely love it. There's a work function that I'm attending sometime this week, and I'm going to be carrying this bag because it makes me look like a CC. Hey, Bo, guys, let me show you something else that I got a while back. I'll come back. Okay, got another cute little, it's a purse, right? I think it's a purse. That's what they call it, a purse. I call them bags. This is a sling bag from Poetry. Hey, Sandalam, it's beautiful. It's green. Green is one of my favorite colors, and as well as black. Black is my fave, and then the greens, and then all the other quiet colors. Now, this bag I've actually had this bag for probably like 3 months now. Yeah, and I've never used it. The price, I think, was 1,000. Jeez, how much was it? 1,300 rands. Yeah. So I did a lay-by because I wasn't willing to swipe that amount of money all at once at the time. So I did a lay-by over 2 months and I got it. I love the fact that it's very subtle. Look, Very, very subtle. You can't see the branding. I don't like it when brands are very loud. So also it's got a little thingy, and you carry it like that. I'm actually quite excited because I love bags. I've got quite a number of them. And when I say quite a number, I mean like probably 10, And for me, that's little. I used to have a lot of handbags. But on the trip, I'm taking this and this. I might take something that's a bit older as well. And I'm excited. Oh my God, you guys, look at this. And this is going to work well with my attire. We're having a function at home in December. So I think it's going to go well with the ensemble that I'm thinking about. But guys, wow, the material is giving leather. All right, so here's another thing that I saw. I got this from Mr. Price Home. I absolutely loved it because I'm thinking of adding another section in this very small apartment, and I'm still thinking about it. I'm taking measurements to make sure that everything fits perfectly because I need it. Okay, I'm an adult. I'm an adult. You guys, look at this. Look at this. And it was only 140 bucks, like 139 rands. Those who know. I have a vase that I got from at home. It's absolutely stunning. Let me show you. This is from at home. So I got it on special for 500 bucks. Initially, it had been going for 700, right? And Sanalam, the detail. Yeah. And it's red and it's very cute on top. I can't wait to get myself a nice bunch of white roses. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge for those that love me. And well, I've used it, I just forgot to remove this thing underneath. It's terrible. But yeah, love it. Now I'm thinking, 500 bucks. 130 bucks. Of course, the quality is different. The quality is different. This is much heavier, and the finishing and all of those things. And this sounds like something that could easily break, but I don't break my stuff, so it's definitely gonna last. And I cannot wait to style it. I literally cannot wait to style it. In fact, before I do a bit of a change in the apartment, I am going to use it to put my utensils. I've got a lot of utensils. I've got a bigger thingy there with utensils, and then these ones live in this small basket, which I want to use for a plant. So I might actually just transfer these things over here. Look at that, you guys. Oh my God. In fact, right now, it's going to sit there. I've got access to it. Look, it fits perfectly. So yeah. Okay. I need to close this vlog. Honestly, I do. Okay, so thank you guys for watching my channel. Thank you for following my journey. There's a lot of talking in this video or this particular vlog. A lot of talking, and those that know me know I talk a lot, and I've got a lot of ideas. I've got a lot of things, but sometimes you just want to keep it to yourself. And also, my channel is not about me yapping. I can make videos where I'm sharing my ideas, I'm sharing my thoughts, I'm sharing, I can, but I just don't want to do it. Not now. I just want to show you guys my bags and my decor things. Okay, thank you guys. Bye. No. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.